The first game I want to talk about is called Grabbed by the Ghoulies. It follows a young bloke named Cooper looking for his girlfriend. She's been kidnapped by a psychopath who lives in a mansion full of creatures that he's created using a scientist. Throughout the game you're faced with so many challenges that at first you might want to throw your controller about, but over the time that you play it you start realising how special the game really is, with its unique level design and characters. Over about 6 hours you're faced with imps, skeletons, Grim Reapers. Well, there's only one Grim Reaper that you can kick out the window. There is hunchbacks. There is loads of different varieties of every character as well. Some enemies like mummies can only die by fire or getting kicked out of a window, just like the Grim Reaper. There's only two main enemies that are the worst when it comes down to difficulty, which are the Grim Reaper of course, who can't die. You can only really stop him by that window. But there's also the cursed mummy, who is the absolute worst out of the lot. He rarely appears, but he appears in like Undertaker's urn. It's like a big fucking jar. It's the only way I can describe it. But you can actually throw the jar into the fire if there's fire present, like the workshop. But sometimes there's some situations where you get kicked into him without realising he's there, and he'll just smash you in the head with his fucking tablet, like a little tablet thing. At first the dickhead will just run away, then you'll start dancing, do this little curse on you, and then you got like a minute or 30 seconds, I can't remember how long it is now. But if your health goes all the way down, you're pretty much fucked unless you kill him. The game starts off pretty easy, then over time as you get used to the mechanics it starts throwing in challenges left, right and centre. So there's like situations where you can only kill one type of ghoulie at a time. If you don't, the Grim Reaper will come, and there's sometimes no windows to kick him out of. But then it gets to the point where you have no choice but to get the Grim Reaper out, because you sometimes need him to kill a certain type of ghoulie that can't be killed with the environment. So like a mummy. There's also quite a few people that don't know this, but there's an options in the settings where you can have something called Butler's Brew, which basically if you die, you get another chance to do the level again. But your health's like, it's doubled. But the game still has its challenges even with that. Despite how frustrating it can be, it really is one of the most fun games I've ever played. It's got a level design unlike anything I've ever seen. Like you have a party with loads of zombie pirates, in which you have access to so many weapons, including bouncing a cake off the fucking birthday pirate's head. It's very satisfying. And there's the Embassy Ballroom, which has zombies and skeletons dancing with each other. They're all pilled off the tits dancing about while the mummy's the DJ. For the most part of the game you're all looking for your girlfriend, then as soon as you find her she gets turned into some creature by the doctor named Dr. Crackpot. You then need to be a bodyguard while the skeletons bully her. You can even get in the action too, if you want to roleplay as a toxic boyfriend, but it doesn't matter how many bottles, ladders, or books you bounce off her face, she's still always going to want to kiss you. She'll get a fucking revenge later on though, when you mix the wrong potions up, and pulls an Uno reverse on you and suddenly you become the victim. Time goes past and all is forgiven, and then you reach the final stage where you have to find 3 parts of a riddle, which is the worst part of the game. And by then, the main villain of the game, Baron Von Ghoul, has fully lost the plot. He thinks he's a fucking airplane. There's still a lot more to talk about in this game, but I'm going to leave that for another video when I'm fully doing like a full analysis on it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, don't forget to fucking subscribe.